Danielle Alicia, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 19. Y'all, we are so close. Christmas is almost here. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's even more exciting this year for Christmas because I'm doing Vlogmas. It's been so much more exciting this year because I've been vlogging every single day. So it's like doing all this Christmas content leading up until the day of Christmas is just so exciting. So exciting. So, so today, you guys, today is all about vision boards, our dreams, our goals, our aspirations, things that we're going to work towards. Okay, so I started doing vision boards last year. So of course we always, have dreams and ideas and concepts in our head, but I didn't actually start putting it down on paper for me to actually look at until last year. So for me, my vision boards are a little different. Now, typically with vision boards, it's actually like a physical vision board. Like you get the construction paper, you get the pictures, and you paste them on there, hanging on your wall so you can see it every day as you walk by. That's the norm. But for me, I did a virtual vision board, right? And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did virtual because I really didn't feel like going out to the store and getting all this construction paper and magazines and cutting out pictures, or even downloading pictures on my computer and printing them out and cutting them up and pasting them. I just didn't feel like doing all that. So I was like, let me just do a virtual vision board, and that's just what it's gonna be. So that's what I did last year. So we're going to actually compare my vision board from last year to my vision board that I created this year. So I'm gonna have them on the screen for you guys, and I'm actually gonna be looking on my laptop at my vision boards. So I don't know if I should scoot over so you can have all this space over here to look at it, or if me being in the middle is good and I can just have them both right here. I think I'm gonna just sit right here in the middle. I'm gonna just sit right here in the middle, and I'm gonna just have them up here. That's how it's gonna be. So let's go into my vision board from last year, because honestly they haven't really changed that much, but we're still gonna go through it. So last year at the top you see a house. Okay, so I really wanted a house. I was living in a 3-bedroom apartment on the 3rd floor, mind you. So all of my adult life, I've been in apartments. I've always been on the 2nd or the 3rd floor. I've never, ever, ever been blessed enough to have a 1st floor apartment. Never. So I've always had to go up and down flights of stairs, carrying kids, carrying groceries, carrying books, all that, right? So I just got to the point where I felt like it was time for me to elevate and get a house. I had lived in apartments all my adult life, and I felt like I'm at that age, I'm at that point in my life where I need to be in a house. You know what I'm saying? I need to have my own space. I need to have a yard. I need to have a home, something where I don't have landlords coming in. I don't have to worry about rent increases or noisy neighbors or people banging on the ceilings. And you know what I'm saying? I just needed my own space, So I felt like I was at that point in my life financially where I would be able to afford a home. Because let's just be real. Nowadays, what you pay for an apartment, you could be paying that in mortgage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why rent when you can have mortgage and you can have something to call your own, But there is pros and cons to that. Some people, they like apartment living. They like not having that responsibility of a mortgage. They like if something fixed, they can just call maintenance and maintenance come fix it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But for me, I just felt like it was time for me to get an apartment. I wanted something of my own. I wanted a garage. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have to worry about coming home and praying that there's a spot available in front of my building and not having to park 2-3 buildings down and walking all the way back to my apartment. I didn't want to have to worry about if it starts raining, do I have my umbrella upstairs with me, or will I have to run to my car and get soaking wet? You know what I'm saying? Like, those little things, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted my own space. And, I just didn't want to have to deal with noisy neighbors and all of that stuff. So that was one of my goals last year on my vision board, to get a house, my own home, become a homeowner. And I can say that I achieved it. Yes! You are looking at me now in my home. Yes, I am a homeowner, so I have achieved that. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself because I did that. Do you hear me? I did that. And I did it in a short amount of time too. I started the process because I had just got to the point where I was like, all right, you know what? I'm not going to renew my lease. It wasn't planned. It was just like a spontaneous thing where I just woke up and I was like, I don't want to renew my lease for next year. I'm ready to go. So this was around like October when I decided this, and my lease was going to be over in May of the following year. So that's what, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 7 months. So I reached out to a realtor, and she informed me that since it was October and my lease wasn't over until May, that it was too early to start the process. So we started the process around like January to start, getting the ball rolling. And I did it, and it was some hurdles, it was some tears, it was some ups and downs and all that stuff, but I accomplished it. So I'm so proud of myself. So yes, I accomplished getting a home from my vision board last year. Next, below that, you'll see an SUV, particularly a Range Rover. That is my dream car. I've been wanting a Range Rover for the longest. I've been wanting an SUV for the longest. And so when I decided that's what I wanted to get, I was looking at what types of SUVs I wanted, and Range Rovers just stuck out to me. Of course, that's a very expensive SUV, but I did see they have different size Range Rovers. And so the smallest Range Rover, baby girl can afford it. So I put that on my vision board, and unfortunately, I was not able to achieve that last year. I did not get a Range Rover. I didn't get an SUV. I didn't get a new car. I basically, all the money that I would have spent on getting this new car was going towards my house. And so I weighed out my options to see which one was more important, which one I'd rather have first, and it was the house. So I geared towards the house, and I got that over the new car. So I did not achieve getting a new car this year. But that's okay. That is okay because it's probably on my vision board for this year. But wait till we get there. All right, so below that you see a keyboard, headphones, pen and a pad, and the ASCAP logo. So I am a songwriter. I started off as an artist, as a rapper, and then I performed maybe like twice. I performed twice, and I just realized that I like being behind the scenes more. I love to write. So when it comes to being on the stage as an artist, it's just not for me. I want to be behind the scenes and writing for artists, So I haven't done music in quite a while. When I started doing YouTube, I put music on the back burner, and I was trying to get my YouTube off the ground. So I wanted to get back into songwriting. I've always wanted to be able to sell a reference or references to big mainstream artist. That would be so dope if I could just sell one record to a big name. Them royalty checks will be lovely. You feel me? So that was my goal, to get back into songwriting. I am a member of ASCAP. I do have an account with ASCAP. So I absolutely would love to get back into that. I did start songwriting again, but I haven't given it 100%, not like I should. So I started doing it, but I kind of like fell off again, you know, really focusing on my YouTube channel. I definitely want to get back into it. I had started a segment on my channel. It was just maybe like 2 or 3 videos that I did called The Writer's Block, where I was actually showing you my process of how I songwrite. So I did 2 or 3 videos of that, where I was writing to instrumentals and writing a whole song on the spot, you know, verses, hooks, you know. So I was starting to get back into it, but I didn't keep going with it. But that's something that I do want to get back into. I want to start getting back into my songwriting and actually making those types of videos for y'all again, because I actually have fun, because I was picking the beats with you guys. Like, I hadn't picked the beats out beforehand. I was actually filming myself going through different beats, picking it out, and coming up with the hooks and the verses right there on the spot. So that was actually fun, actually filming that process. So I definitely want to get back into my songwriting. So yes. All right, so next on my vision board from last year, in the center, you'll see the famous Hollywood sign, and you see the Tyler Perry Studios logo next to it. So I have always had a passion for acting. When I was in high school, I signed up for some drama courses and fell in love with it. And so after I graduated, that's what I wanted to do. So I did a few indie films in my local area. I did a stage play that was hilarious. And so I really wanted to get into acting, and I've always loved everything that Tyler Perry does. I know people give him flack about the wigs that he uses in his the plays and the movies and all that stuff. But besides that, his plays and his movies and his TV shows be fire. Like, my favorite TV show of his has always been, hands down, House of Pain. And I've always wanted to be on House of Pain, baby. I wanted to be Lance Rose's wife. I wanted to play Keisha Knight Pulliam's character. Who didn't? Who didn't? Lance Rose is this fine, dark, chocolate, hazel, sexy. So I always wanted to play that. But besides, you know, Lance, I just love the show. Like, I love the vibe of the show. It was funny. And I just want to be a part of any Tyler Perry production, whether it be a film, a TV show, a play. That's just always been something that I've wanted to do, you know. I just would love to get into professional acting, you know. And if I ever was to get a chance to audition for a Tyler Perry project, that would be so dope. So that was absolutely a dream of mine. Tyler Perry Studios is in Atlanta. I'm in Florida, so I'm like a 6 to 8 hour drive from Georgia, 2-hour flight, I believe. So it's really nothing for me to just hop on over to Georgia right quick. But yes, that's definitely a dream of mine. So somebody's gonna be continuing to be dreams on this year's. You feel me? So below that, you'll see a bride and a groom. So I used to have a timeline on when I wanted to be married. Like, I always said I wanted to be married by the time I was 30, and I have hit that mark, but I have not been married. So I haven't achieved that goal for quite some time. But that's not necessarily something that I'm focused on anymore, you know, as far as like being in a relationship or focused on being married or when I'm going to be married. I'm at the point now where if it comes, it comes. When it comes, it comes. You know, I would love to be in a successful, loving, caring, trusting relationship, but I'm not going to focus on that 100% and worry myself about, oh, when am I going to find a good man? When is the man going to come into my life and all this stuff? I'm not going to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? When you're not focused on it, that's when it happens. You know, I've always heard that. So I'm not focused on that so much this year, but that was something that I was wanting to happen, I guess last year. That's why it's on my vision board. But yeah, I'm not really focused on that too much, too heavy, because I have other things that I'm really, really focused on. But I'm definitely not going to push it away if it comes my way. You know what I'm saying? If it comes, I'm definitely going to see where it goes and give it a chance, let it blossom and all that. But yeah, baby girl wanted to be married. I was ready for love. All right, so above that you'll see the YouTube logo, and you'll see like an emoji with the money signs in the eyes and the mouth. So that was for getting my YouTube channel monetized. So my YouTube channel has been up for 2 years, but I haven't been active on it for 2 years. I've only been active on it for 1 year. And, you know, like I said, I wanted to be an actress. I still want to be an actress. But when I discovered YouTube, this for me is like another way to be on film, to be in front of the people, lights, camera, action. You know what I'm saying? I love to be in front of the camera. So when I discovered YouTube and what you can do on YouTube, I was like, this is it. This is what I'm going to do until I can really be in lights, camera, action, you know? And so once I discovered YouTube and discovered that you can be a content creator and upload your own content and your videos, that's when I was like, oh, I love this. This is what I want to do. This is what I need to do. I want to do this full time. I want to get my channel monetized and make this my 9 to 5, make this my living, you know? Because I discovered YouTube late, you feel me? And I didn't know YouTube was for regular people per se. You know, I always thought YouTube was like where you can just come online and you can see different artists' music videos. And, you know, I thought YouTube was for like celebrities, so to speak, or to watch TV shows. I didn't know YouTube was where regular everyday people could upload their own content. You know what I'm saying? So had I known that years ago, you know what I'm saying, I would have been on YouTube. And once I discovered what you can do on YouTube, that's when I was like, okay, yes, this is it. I can be on the camera. I can say what I want. I can upload my videos. Like, this is it. So yeah, I would love to be able to make a living off of YouTube and, you know, grind, drop my content, drop whatever I want on here. So that was the goal of mine the last year. And then under it, you'll see goalie and goalie gummies, and you'll see woman with a hula hoop. So that was meaning to get back into shape, become healthier, because baby, I started working from home last year when the pandemic hit. And when listen, you already know, when you were home all the time 24/7 and we were locked in the house 24/7, I was just eating. I was working. I didn't lose my job like some people did. I continued to work throughout the whole pandemic, just at home, and I'm still working at home. And so when you're at home and you're able to just like work from your bed, work from the living room, work from the couch, work in your pajamas, you're comfortable. You got the TV on. When you're watching TV, you tend to eat when you're watching TV. So baby was just eating and eating. So I was like, okay, no, this ain't it. I gotta lose weight. And so I actually ordered me some goalies, and they're actually good. The apple cider vinegar gummies, I like those. Like, I actually need to get back on those because I really did like those. I had ordered me a weighted hula hoop, and you know, I've been using it. I've been getting my hula hooping on, you know, but I need to get back into it because I had fell off. was doing good, and then I fell off, so I got to get back on it. But that's what that was for. So that was last year's vision board. So from that vision board, I really only accomplished one thing, and that was becoming a homeowner. So now I'm gonna show you guys my vision board for next year and the things that I want to accomplish in 2022. So at the top of the list, you see an SUV, okay? So I still want to get me an SUV. So like I said, I had to pick which one that I wanted to get, which was more important, the house or the SUV. Those are both big purchases, you know, so I could only do one at the time. And so now that I've gotten one of those, I'm able now to concentrate on the other big purchase. So I am getting my SUV in 2022. Now, it may not be the Range Rover, but this picture that I have is a Grand Cherokee L sport utility vehicle. And I don't know, like, I've just been really feeling Jeeps for some reason. There is someone in my neighborhood who has a Jeep. It's not the Jeep that I want, but it's a Jeep. And you know, like when you buy a new car, you all of a sudden you see your car everywhere. When you on the road, you see your car everywhere. You ain't never seen your car that much, but once you buy that particular car, all of a sudden you see it everywhere, right? And so when I decided that I wanted to get a Jeep, I swear I've been seeing them everywhere. It's like, there's a couple people in my neighborhood who have Jeeps. When I'm driving by, I see them in their driveway and I'm seeing them on the road. So I'm like, well, is this a sign that maybe I should get this Jeep? Because of course, you know, I was thinking of other car dealerships to go to, but I'm just always reverting back to this Jeep. And so I am going to go to multiple dealerships, but the first one is going to be the Jeep. I think, who makes a Jeep? Who makes, I'm trying to think of a dealership who makes Jeeps. I can't even think of it right now. But that's the first dealership that I'm going to, and I'm going to be looking at this one in particular, the Grand Cherokee L. And for the outside, the exterior color, I want it to be, I don't know why, but I'm on this green kick. Like, I want it to be this olive hunter green, like this deep green. Maybe, I don't know if emerald is a color. I don't know if emerald is like a light green, but I'm like into this hunter dark green phase. I don't know why, but I am. I saw it on an SUV and I was like, ooh, I like that. So I'm gonna be looking for that because my car that I have now is white. And of course, you know, when it gets dirty, you can see it. Like, you can see dirt on a white car, like, And so I didn't want to do white again. And then black, I didn't want to do black because black is just, it's black. It's plain. You know what I'm saying? I wanted something with some color in it. So green is what I was looking for, and you know, the dark green. So hopefully I can find that. If not, I would get black over white, but we'll see. I haven't thought of any other colors if I couldn't find the hunter green, but you know, that's what I'm sticking to, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay. And the interior, you see I have this picture underneath it where it's like a mix between black and like this tan color. I call it peanut butter because that's how my car is now. It's half black and then half, you know what I'm saying, like the dashboard and all that is black, but then my seats are like the peanut butter color. And so that's what I want my insides of my SUV to be. I want it to be this peanut butter color, tan color interior. That's what I want, and I'm not settling. That's what I want, and it's got to be leather. That's what my current car is. It's this leather peanut butter seats, and that's what I want. So I see that they have it because I found the picture, and so that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's the goal for 2022, and I'm actually seeing myself get it around March, April, when them tax returns come in. That's where the money's going to. Okay, I've already planned it out. I already did my calculations and I'm ready for it. So you gonna see me rolling the hay and dirty. Y'all gonna see me. So that's one of the goals for 2022. Next to that, you'll see all these different workout positions, and you'll see a basket of fruits and vegetables underneath it. That is for me to become more healthier, eating healthier, and getting back into shape. Like I said, since I started working from home last year, and I'm still working from home, I've just gained some weight, man. I've gained some weight. And recently, I had a doctor's appointment, and I had to go every 3 months. So when I went to my doctor's appointment, this had to be like maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, I gained, since that 3-month visit up until this visit that I just had, I gained 11 pounds. You know, they weigh you. When you, every doctor appointment, they weigh you. So my doctor told me that I had gained 11 pounds since my previous visit 3 months ago. So I was like, oh no. And you know the doctor's always gonna get on you when you gain weight. And you know what I'm saying? They're gonna tell you need to exercise, you need to diet. So that's one of the goals, because baby, I can't 11. Granted, I ain't even gonna front, it really don't look like it. Like, since I'm tall, I have some height on me, the weight is able to like even out, you know what I'm saying? Versus if I was shorter, then I would probably be more rounder. But you know, even though you can't tell that I've gained 11 pounds, still I gained 11 pounds. So that is a goal of mine, to really buckle down on that and get back into shape, making better food choices, food decisions. I mean, really, you can eat what you want. It's just more so about portion control, like how much of it you eat, you know what I'm saying? But you do still have to work out as well. So, you know, that's definitely a goal that I'm going to achieve. And that actually will be attainable. And I will tell you why in just a minute, because that is a part of another goal of mine that's on my vision board. So next you'll see at the bottom, you'll see like this, not amusement park, but you'll see like this Ferris wheel, and you see a beach, and it's just very lively. And then next to that, you'll see another picture of a beach and a family out there, and they're holding up the letters that spell out family. So that is for me to spend more time with my family on vacations, going out of town, going on family vacations, family functions, because we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take my kids places and we do things, but like we haven't had like a vacation where we just went out of town somewhere or packed our bags, you know what I'm saying, and went somewhere. So my plan for our first family vacation is going to be in spring break. So I'm going to be taking my week off the same week that they are out of school, and we're going to go have some fun. I haven't planned out the details yet of where we're going to go just yet, but I think it's going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to surprise them with it, let them know, because every year, like when they're on spring break, you know, I still have to work. So they're just home, you know, doing whatever, but I want it to be more fun for them. You know, I want them to be able to say, oh, I did this on spring break and I saw this and that, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm working, you know, I can't take them nowhere, you know, because I'm working. So I am going to start taking my weekly vacations the same time that they take their spring break. So that should be fun. I want to start doing that every year, and even after spring break, you know, we can go away for the weekends. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be more family oriented. You know, I want us to do more things as a family. So that is a goal of mine, and I am going to achieve it. So the next thing, you will see the YouTube logo, and then you'll see the money, the Monopoly guy, and it says, show me the money. So this stems back to what I had on my vision board for last year, you know, to become monetized on YouTube. I'm still not monetized. So I am really going to aim for that. Like I said, I've had my channel for 2 years, but I've only been active on it for 1 year. And, you know, during the pandemic, when it first hit last year, I had started putting videos up, but I wasn't consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I work in the health industry. So when the pandemic hit, you know what I'm saying? The health industry just started booming. You know what I'm saying? Hospitals wanted thousands and thousands of nurses. And so I was working long, crazy hours. So I really didn't have time to focus on my channel. And with this year, it was still kind of the same way. You know what I'm saying? Even though like it slowed down, you know what I'm saying, as far as things started to open back up and, you know, the vaccine became available. So the job, you know, not so many nurses were in demand like it was when the pandemic first hit. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to concentrate on my channel a little more this year. You know what I'm saying? Pay more attention to it, be able to post more content, but still not as much as I would like. So next year, I'm going to buckle down. I'm going to really post content because I have so many ideas, y'all. Listen, I am building 3 additional YouTube channels, okay? So aside from this one, my main channel, I'm gonna have 3 additional YouTube channels, okay? So that right there is telling you that I plan on grinding. You know what I'm saying? Because to have 4 channels in total, you're gonna have to really, 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 really grind. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get all 4 of those channels monetized. And my personal channel is where, you know, you're gonna see everything that I'm doing now. You're gonna see vlogs, you're gonna see hauls, you're gonna see hair videos, you know. But on the other 3 channels, those are geared specifically for something. I can't tell y'all just yet what the content's gonna be about, but it's gonna be that specific content. Like on those particular channels, it's just gonna be that particular content every day. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like on this channel, a haul one day, a vlog the next day, a hair video the following week. No, those 3 channels are specific content channels. And so I'm gonna be grinding, y'all. I'm gonna be grinding. I'm so excited. How the getting back into shape and being more healthy, how that is going to relate into my YouTube. I'm going to be actually doing daily vlogging videos of me working out. So it's gonna be like a workout with me daily vlog, you know, where I'm going to be showing you guys different cardio workouts that I'm gonna be doing, protein shakes and all that I'm gonna be making. And so I thought this would be a good way for me to stay on track and to also give daily content. You know what I'm saying? Because doing it like this is going to force me to exercise and to get back into shape and be more active. You know what I'm saying? With me doing daily vlogs of me working out, that's going to be daily content on my channel. So that is going to make my channel be in the algorithm. That's going to make my channel pop up more frequently on people's feeds because I'm dropping daily content. And it's going to make me get more into shape because I'm going to be working out every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be like, all right, Ariel, you got to work out today because you got to drop your video today. So it's going to get me in shape and it's going to build up my channel. So I'm really excited about doing these daily workout vlogs. I'm excited about my 3 new channels that I'm going to start. Y'all stay tuned because your girl is going to be working in 2022. Listen, new year, new me. Ain't that what we say? New year, new me? Listen. Now, there's some people who be feeling like when you say new year, new me, they say blah, blah, blah. You say that every year, you don't do nothing. But that's what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say new year, new me. Because every new year, it's a new beginning. It's a new start. It's a new, it's a new time for you to regain your energy. If you lost all that steam the previous year, if you had goals and dreams that you didn't achieve, the start of the year, the top of the year is your time to get back into the groove. You know what I'm saying? You got 365 days to accomplish those dreams. You know what I'm saying? To accomplish the new dreams and the new goals that you set for yourself. Accomplish the stuff that you didn't accomplish last year. Don't give up on those. Don't give up on those. Just add them to this year's list of goals and dreams. You know what I'm saying? New year, new me. That is the slogan for every year. Every year. New year, new me. Don't ever let nobody say, oh, don't say new year, new me, because you never da. You don't need those people in your life, honey. You don't need those people around you. You don't need that energy around you. You don't need that vibe around you. You feel me? So say it. Say new year, new me. Say it every year. Who cares if you didn't accomplish it? Say new year, new me, because that's your chance to start all over and start fresh. You feel me? Woo! Ha! All right, you guys, that was my virtual vision board. That was the comparison between last year and this year. You know, it really wasn't that many changes, you know what I'm saying? But there are new things that are in the works. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys made your vision boards. If you haven't, you still got time, honey. The new year is approaching. It's approaching, but you still got time. So let's get it. Let's get it. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to leave me a comment, please feel free to do so down below. Let me know what is on your vision board. Let me know. Let me know if you like the things that are on my vision board. Let me know. And if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. You guys can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Ariel Alicia. All right, you guys, until the next time, tomorrow, please remember, stay focused, stay laughing, stay yourself, stay fly.